Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, the Belt Diva, and we are here in the main train station, which I thought was going to be the hub of activity, but it's turning out to be a side thing. One of the things I noticed is that in storage I have a ton of wood, so I want to, we're going to prioritize wood because I don't want any more. I don't want to feed these trains any more coal if I don't have to. I just want to use up the wood we have. It's really kind of not necessary to have all of the wood we've got. So to that end, I'm going to put in a shifting system here. Do I have enough space to put it there? I do not know. I don't think so. I do not think so. Alas. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'll put it over here. And I want to actually grab some more of these belts. Do I have them in auto trash? No. Okay. So, system of robots, please bring me some belts. I specifically don't want the things to be aligned on blue belts. Okay, so we need, in fact, you know what? I'm going to go and grab the materials I need instead of just waiting for them to arrive magically. Because I definitely do not want them to go on blue belts. There we go, there's the splitter. I knew it was somewhere. Alright, get rid of this. I just need a couple of these things. Not many, maybe like one. Here we go. And I got my belts. Good. Now that I have, what is it, 5 sets of exoskeleton legs, I feel confident running will not take forever. Yes. So, let's get our wood prioritized over here. I feel kind of annoyed that I'm going to have an entire whatchamacallit? An entire roboport just devoted to bringing wood, but I don't really care. It's okay. We will get over it, I'm quite sure. Right, here we go. There we are. Good. Okay, so this is going to be our priority system for wood. And this guy goes that way. So we'll have coal as a backup fuel source only. Oops, I really want to skip that. Now, let's get some requester chests down here. So basically, let me just set it up and then I will talk. So I don't get confused and distracted and things and stuff. Let's request wood. How about like 500 pieces of wood per chest? That should do it. Copy and paste them all onto here. And get a nice power pole in this way. Is this not powered? Apparently not. Oh, I removed the power pole. That's right. Okay, when I was trying to do this fiddliness over here. Okay. So, hopefully the robots will be getting wood as soon as I make this part of the logistics network. Haha. I'll just put this over here. It's already a power pole. So soon robots shall be flying, traveling across many lands to get here. Bring the wood, my pretties. There they come. How many robots is that taking? Wow, a lot of them. I didn't really expect that many. Goodness me. Alright. Of course I could fill these chests with just shove the rest of this wood in here. Not wood, coal. I'm thinking too much wood. Okay, so if you've never seen this kind of a setup before, basically it's just a very, very simple method for creating a priority for wood or for whatever you want to put in there via the chests. It doesn't even have to be chests. It could be other things. You could have another line going here. So I'll show you how this works. So if I go here and I suck up all of this coal and make this line go, the the stack inserters will fill the line. So as you see, very little bits of coal are getting through, and that's only just to totally saturate the line, but the main priority is on the wood. So that is how that works. And it's a fun little design. I think I saw somewhere on YouTube someone was using it. But anyway, that is something new to be done in the factory. And next thing is this marvelous blue circuit design. Imagine me doing the whole Vanna White hands thing. Ta-da! Here's this awesome array constructed, designed by Mike C. the Wolfman. Thank you so very much, Mike. I really appreciate it. This is a design for blue circuits, and we will get this going. I wanted to build this before I built the train station because I just wanted to see how much space it's going to take up. I decided to build the train station in this area, basically in the mini-map, kind of like right here. I'm thinking about having the main train station right here, and the parking lot to one side, maybe this side. I don't want to mess with that side at the moment. So anyway, the parking lot can even cross this whole area and they can get in here, or I could have the parking down here. That's another thought I had for that, whereas the main train station is going to empty out right here. So that was my thought for this whole area, and I just wanted to see, you know, how long is this array? I'm going to have several of these arrays, and basically what it does is it takes in 2 full blue belts of green circuits. That's this one here and this one down here. And then the red belts are, the top one is going to be half red, half green, and the bottom one is half green and then half blue. So it's going to output to the blue one on the bottom there. Oops, I need to add another power pole. I didn't copy all the power poles verbatim. I just kind of like shoved them in and then copied and pasted and then added the whatchamacallem, the beacons later. Okay, there we go. It's a gorgeous design, and I can't wait to see it in action. And so the whole thing is that I chose this area because it is close enough to get the sulfuric acid piped down here, because of course we are in 0.14 point whatever, and we have no rail tankers yet. We cannot barrel sulfuric acid. So we're going to have to just make do with that. So the first thing I want to do is create a train station. And I think I'm going to do like a group train station like this. We don't need separate loading area versus unloading area. I think that's kind of just not necessary. So what I'm going to do is basically just copy this. We only need 3 stations. We need 1 for blue circuits, 1 for green circuits, and 1 for red circuits. So one of these trains is going to have a very short trip as it goes from red circuits to blue circuits. I might even... I'm tempted to actually belt the red circuits there, but if I do that... yeah, if I do that, I might have issues with the trains not getting fully loaded. I don't know, I'll see. Let's just go ahead and start on this whole fun thing to do, and start right here at the top with our train stations. We need these guys like this ish. That's almost right, not quite. I forgot I wanted to get in these. All of these belts are pretty important. So how do we want them aligned? I think they're going to be like this. They're going to curve the opposite direction, so I might as well not copy the curved rails over. So this is going to go like this, I'm envisioning. And do we have enough space to put these vertically? Maybe. Possibly. I'm hoping. Yeah, are we gonna have... Okay, so I could even put them toward the end like this here. That's another option. Of course, they're all designed to go sort of going downward with the connections and such. All right, yeah, let's see what we can do with this treed area here. Probably delete it. Hey robots, how you doing? Let's It's working. Working. Good. Alright, and we're going to be a little bit limited by this particular thingy. Which is okay. Let's just go ahead and grab my handy-dandy rail curve. And get this going. So these are going to go this way out. I think that doesn't fit, but this does. Okay, good. Now I'm going to put some of these things away so I can actually get this thing going. Good. Now, and we'll do one additional curve here just to start off the entire station. I'm wondering if I should... Oh wow, that's already way, way up here. Ugh. Just not happy for me. So what did I say? Each of these requires one full, well, 3 full blue belts of, or actually 2 full blue belts and 1 red belt of green circuits. So... the answer is, I think I can make it. I think we'll be okay with this. I hope. Okay, so those are the outputs. Yeah, I guess this will work just fine. I may turn around the belts on the blues station. Depending on how I have things oriented. I'm going to put this nice little... Dang, I wish I hadn't destroyed all those trees at this point. It could have been nice there. Anyway, it's okay. We can always replace them, possibly. So if I do this thing... So now I want to make this parking lot happen. So let's grab another blueprint and grip this. Pardon me, robots. Whoa. I almost died. Whoops. Whoopsie. Just slightly whoops. Alright, so what I can do is something like this. I could shove it in here. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do that. Let's see if we can get each of these guys. Oh, but I don't want to do that, do I? I was thinking about should I go up and around like this, but no, we should not do this. This is not what we want. We could do a single line, however, like this. And then have it stretched out to meet this one, like this. And that way we just have a single track crossing the main lines, which will be just fine, I think. I want this to be fairly symmetrical. Is that ish symmetrical? No. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, we cannot have unsymmetrical things. It could be disastrous for us. I mean, yeah. There we go. That's better. I think that's closer. Okay. Get that all connected up. And so each of these is going to have signals, which I need to grab. Signals. Do I have any signals? Where did they go? Wow, did I get rid of them all? I wonder if I did. No, they must be here somewhere. I'm just not seeing them, maybe. Here, robots, bring me signals, please. Like, I need... Oh, there they are! They are right there, and I just didn't even see them. I've been playing several modded campaigns, and so they have all kinds of interesting items in those modded campaigns that are just like, aha, interesting. You know? Like, they are like items you don't know the icons for, but you're starting to learn, and things change positions, and yeah, it's a thing. So, alright, let's grab these guys out from there. Okay, chain signal there. And these are going to be... Put regular rail signals at the edges of these guys. That's just fine. There. Boom, boom. Okay, good. Now, we have to organize this bit. Oh, okay, we have this problem here. Fine. We will deal with it. One tree at a time. We shall. Now, the only thing I hope is that this area is not horribly, horribly crowded. That could be kind of inconvenient. But we'll see how it goes. We'll just see what it's gonna look like. Okay, go there, there. That one is good. This one, there you go. Boom. Nice. Okay, so that's all sorted out. And we do need power stretching out here. Okay, and we need to reverse these yellow belts because it's going the wrong way. And I could use a crossing point. GTD. Oh, really? Thing. Okay. Don't even need that one. Okay, those are sorted. Reverse this guy. And let's get a splitter over here. There we go. Let's do this like right at the beginning of this thing. Like this. And start filling this line with coal. Let's get our underground. I've been playing some multiplayer games with people on the Discord server, and it's so much fun. But, you know, in multiplayer games, because, you know, there are people from all around the world, there's a little bit of lag, and so I am learning to keep my distance from train tracks. I do not trust standing near train tracks anymore. Oh, the wonders of Factorio, right? Gotta get run over by a train sometime in your life. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's get this over. I'm gonna need more. These silly belts. I'm requesting yellow belts, guys. This is... it's a first for everything, right? Yeah, it's just too short. So let me just reverse these. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm going to just do this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now here we're gonna have our stuff. Let's put greens over here just in case we need to expand this to 8 belts instead of 4. Now the one funky thing about this whole setup here is that maybe I should move these diagonals further out. Yes, let us do that instead. Because I'd rather have the belt lanes cross a straight section than a diagonal one because it's funky and, you know, anyway. It's not quite as friendly. Get rid of these trees. Okay, there we go. And here, let's just go ahead and put in our signals, one there and there, and change. This is going to be this way, right there. So we'll go across as well. And then we're going to need a chain signal here. And I think, yeah, let's do this. Let's just go this way. Okay, and this, like I said, is mostly for belt unweirdness, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Alright, and we need to have our chain signal right here to choose where it's going to go, and it will let them pass if they're going. On the other hand, if none of them are free or the correct one isn't free, this one is going to keep these trains from blocking the entire main line, because we can't have that. It would be extremely inconvenient. Alright, now I'm gonna get into a robo zone. Where the heck am I? Oh my gosh, this whole area is non-covered by roboports, which is unfortunate. Let's just get this going, because I'm gonna want to have a few belts delivered here, because, yeah, we need belts. We're gonna need 500 million belts. Let's go ahead and organize those belts right now. And just kind of get them across the lines. Actually, what I should do is this. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Let's copy this. There we go. And these are going to be here. These go there. And like this. And all we need to do is connect them up with the various things. And then these guys, thankfully we're using combinators now. Yay! Alright, these we want to have be red plates. Here we go, and instantly changed. Alright, we have actually run out of time for this episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.